If you're planning to travel to Jamaica anytime soon, it might be time to reconsider. The U.S. government has issued a Level 3 travel advisory for Jamaica amid a spate of murders there. The State Department's advisory urges Americans to avoid traveling to the Caribbean nation due to crime and unreliable medical services. The U.S. Embassy in Jamaica also warned that violent crimes such as home invasions, armed robberies, sexual assaults, and homicides are common, even at all-inclusive resorts. The U.S. recently issued a level to travel advisory for the...
All right. So, travel advisories. Now, Jamaica has always been known to be violent, to be dangerous, and different things like that. So, I will first start off by saying, I live in Egypt. Right now, I'm in Egypt. You guys don't know, I am. So is the informative expat. We've been here for over 2 years. Okay? Egypt, since before we got here, since I think 2011, has been a Level 3 travel advisory. I have not had any harm done to me. I have not had any harm done to anyone that I know. I have not experienced any type of situation into which I was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. So we had one incident with your moped. Tell them that story. And we will continue on as far as if that is a Level 3 worthy. Like,
which one? What you talking about? Suzuki Jimmy?
The man who got caught red-handed.
Oh, okay. So
Suzuki Jimmy's our neighbor, guys. You know, it's one of our neighbors, but it's just somebody. You know, when you start getting you're the new kid on the block, like we want to hate all this type of stuff. This is basic. We handled that situation relatively.
That's a level 0. But
yeah.
All right, so basically, I parked my bike at this little street because I'm going to the fruit market, right? And I walk across the street. I leave my bike, and I go across the street. I go get my fruit, and on my way back, I'm like, it looks like this dude is kind of like on my moped, but I can't really see because there's a distance between me and him. So I'm like, I don't know if he's on my moped or not. Like, I'm not trying to take off full speed running over there. Like, I don't know. So I just keep walking, and I finally get to the point where I can see, yes, this dude is on my moped, and he has his hand literally in my like cup holder. There's a cup holder on my moped on one side.
Mm-hmm.
So he has his hand in there, and he's kind of like looking around, like trying to see if anybody's looking at him. And I'm like, in my head, I'm the only black girl over here with locks. He should have seen me in a bright yellow moped. He should have seen me get off this moped. Like, how did he not see me get off this moped? But as I'm getting closer, it's like he's not even knowing that it's me. So I'm like, I'm gonna act like I'm walking like past him and see what he's doing. So he's still in the moped. I'm like, what the heck is he doing? So I finally like beeline to him. Boom. I turn around and I'm like, what are you doing? Get on my moped. And he's like, oh, no. And as he's doing this, I'm so confused by what's going on because literally, y'all, his hand up until like this point is literally red. Like, his hand is red. I don't know if he dipped it in dye or henna or what he did, but his hand is literally red. So I'm like, what are you doing? He's trying to tell me like he just came from over there. And I'm just like, I don't want to hear it. Like, just move away from my moped. And I don't keep nothing in my moped, so I know he didn't steal anything, but still, he was looking to steal out of my moped. Right. But yeah, I literally caught him red-handed, figuratively and literally, like red-handed.
Exactly. So that's the red-handed story. So that was the biggest situation that we have had in over 2 years living here. All right. So that's our experience. And like I said, Egypt is a Level 3 country. Now, of course, it's not about Egypt, it's about Jamaica. But I'm just letting you guys know and that you guys understand that a U.S. travel advisory does not really mean very much in all cases. When we first went off to Tanzania, I think Tanzania was like a Level 4 at some point. We were like, you cannot travel here because of the fact that Magufuli refused to submit to the WEF, World Economic Forum. He said, I'm not bowing down, not bowing the knee. I'm going to keep my country open. I want to keep my country free. do as you will. And you see, Magafuli is no longer with us. RP to Magafuli. And
Right.
so that is, how they do travel advisory. Something can be highly politicized. And so now with Jamaica, like I've always heard Jamaica is a dangerous country. I've always believed Jamaica to be a dangerous country. And so I do not doubt this travel advisory because you cannot fake murders. Murders are murders. And so if you're saying it's been 65 of them in the last year, all this type of stuff, relating to tourists, I would not go to that country. That's why you do not see No Limit Eddie in a Spanish speaking country. Even though I really want to go there, I really like the culture, I really like the food, I really like all this type of stuff. There's too many Americans that are being X'd out in Brazil. So many Americans that are being X'd out in Colombia, all these type of things that I don't feel safe going there. I didn't leave America to then go back to another trench, And so I personally, I'm going to secondhand the travel advisory and say, like, I myself will not be going to Jamaica. You know what I mean? Not because of the travel worthy per se, but just because of the amount of murders that are happening in such a land. We got Professor Smalls in the building. Shout out to Prof. But what's your thoughts on this, Shan?
I mean, like you said, you can't fake murders. But at the same time, murders happen everywhere.
Okay.
And so I just feel like as a tourist, they always tell you, they always tell you, you shouldn't go to certain parts of certain countries as a tourist. And I feel like a lot of tourists kind of throw caution to the wind because they may say, "Oh, my mom or my grandma is from Jamaica," and they'll still go to those parts thinking that everything is going to be all good in the hood, and it's not. And then a lot of tourists go with entitled mindset, so they may get into trouble when they get over there and end up in bad situations. You know what I mean? Of course, they shouldn't get murdered because of that, but
right.
Some people don't think like we do, and in different parts of different countries, they handle
It's not even
things
just how you think. It's just like if an environment is dangerous, an environment is dangerous. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's the thing. Like some situations, just like you go to a war zone, no matter how skilled you are, there's always a chance you get hit with a straight. There's always anything could happen. You know what I mean? And when you're a foreigner, you don't even speak the full language. You don't understand the full thing. It's just like I don't want to put myself in a dangerous situation. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't go to a place like Jamaica. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not at this moment in time, and unless a particular reason, particular business, and I'm in and I'm out. You know what I mean? But you guys just got to be careful with certain countries right now because of how things are moving, how things are progressing.
Right. Definitely just be safe, If you're still going, just be safe. But I wouldn't be booking on new tickets to go as of yet, because I kind of like to see the way things play out. Like, let me see it calm down first, and then use my judgment.
Yeah. And there's just like so many other places in this world that are nice, that are peaceful, that are calm, that are relaxed. So why even go? Why have a vacation where you have to be nervous? I don't understand it.
Some people travel. They travel just a little bit, but not too far.
Yeah, but it's even close to the States. There got to be other places that are more chill.
Of course.